everybody is having a great Tuesday. It's Tuesday, so it's not Monday. Mondays are too early for rants. Wednesdays, you're just trying to get to the end of the week. It's hump day, you're just trying to get to the end of the week. Can't do a rant on Tuesday. Thursday, you're actually starting to get excited for the weekend, and Friday, forget about it. That's just a happy day. Everybody you're effectively at the weekend. You can't rant on Friday. So I feel like Tuesday is a good day for a rant. And I think this is one that everybody can relate. Has anybody just noticed that it just seems like the suckification of everything is all encompassing and just happens? I know that comfy pants, the stretchy pants, the comfy pants, like those are ones that we all love. But I miss real denim. I miss cotton denim. I miss pants that don't have stretch to them. For a couple reasons. One, I looked thinner. Not all my little lumps and bumps showed. And this was back when I didn't have too many lumps and bumps to begin with. I know that there are plenty of people, especially of a certain forgotten generation, that remembers having actual jeans that you had to lay down on the bed to zip up because the fabric didn't give. It didn't stretch. And it held you in. There was no need for Spanx. There was no need for support wear other than a brassiere. Why? Because the clothes did it. You didn't need girdles and corsets. I mean, you may have it for certain things, but for just a simple pair of jeans, you didn't need it. I miss that. I miss these jeans that lasted for like a decade because simply washing them and drying them didn't tear them up. And this is also when like pre-distressed jeans were cool. The holes and the tatters were built into them and they still lasted forever. Tell me we don't miss that. Like, I miss that. I miss being able to put on a pair of jeans and felt good. Felt like everything was where it should be, and it's not anymore. And it's not just that. Like, we have all just collectively accepted just garbage for everything. The vehicles that we have, we're tickled to get a car that has a 100,000 mile warranty. But how many companies offer that? One. And two, how many cars actually last that long? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. And the 100,000 mile warranty is powertrain, right? So it doesn't affect the stuff that obviously wear and tear. So I understand tires go, brakes go, things like that need to be changed regularly. You need to have an oil change, you need to take care of your cars, and so forth. But there's so many components on cars now that do you know how to fix? I remember if something broke on my car, or on the family car, my dad could go out and fix it. And to some degree, on like older cars, yeah, I could do it. Need to change out a water pump? I could do it. Need to change out an alternator? With some extra muscle, I could do it. I know how. And definitely know how to do simple things like changing a tire, so on and so forth. But the more complicated that these things become, the less likely we are to be able to fix those on our own. which means there's going to be more cost, and there's going to be need for more skilled people to do that work, which I cover in another video. Check my YouTube channel. Links in the description. But just everything sucks. I know I've talked about before, and I can't remember if it was on this platform or on YouTube, but I've talked about how we're not getting everything that we pay the same price for now. You know, I mentioned like going and getting a boxed cake mix for some quickie cupcakes, and where I used to be able to get 24 cupcakes out of that batch if I'm not adding anything else to them. I get 24 out of the batch, and now I'm only able to get 18 per the package instructions, but it's the same price. It's the suckification of everything. Products don't last as long. They have built-in obsolescence. iPhones, Apple is known for this. There was a huge lawsuit about it. I bring this up today because my husband and I got brand new phones over the summer because our phones had lasted a good long while, but they were coming to the end of their lives, and he was having far more trouble with his. I started having trouble with mine, and you know, we paid off the phones, and it was just time to get new phones because the old ones were just worn out and outdated. They were lacking some of the support they used to have, so on and so forth. Well, now we've only had the phones a few months, and thankfully, knock on wood, my phone is doing okay, but my husband's phone is cutting the absolute fool. Like, websites aren't stable, like even simple ones, just like the flickering of it, and I don't mean like flickering on and off, I mean like shaking. And now he's having issues where it's getting stupid hot. He can't use it for his commute to work, and his commute is 2.5, 3 hours. So one way, by the way, thanks to this current administration. And it's just awful. And I wasn't a fan of the brand we had before. For full disclosure, I wish LG would come back to making phones. Their phones were wonderful, and I understand part of the reason why they quit making phones is because their phones were just this side of Nokia good, and it was very difficult for them to make money on phones because their phones were so damn good. Like, they lasted forever, far beyond what they probably should have in today's date and time. Everything has just sucked. I can remember getting just something as simple as a t-shirt that you could wash a bajillion times and it would last, it would stand the test of time, it would stand the abuse. And now you're lucky to find a t-shirt that you pay good money for. We're not talking about like the Temu special here, like you pay decent money for, and it fades so quickly. Everything just sucks, and we're paying more for everything. Oh, it's so frustrating. I'm beside myself with just all of it and over all of it. I'm sure all of us are just done. And what makes it worse is we're all so distracted with this right here, this that you're watching today, this just nonsense platform, people dancing, or as much as I love the positivity, the videos where they're just like, I love you and I hope you have a good day. Great. Thank you, perfect stranger. You're doing it for the clicks. The suckification of even good deeds. I'm over it. I do genuinely hope everybody has a good day, and thank you for watching my rant. Have a great Tuesday. Hope the rest of your week is better, and stop buying stuff that sucks.